Greetings, my name is Joan Lowery, and I'm a UW-Madison graduate. I majored in speech and theater, and my career involves helping people to become more effective communicators in person, online, and in the media. With the recent move toward more online video interviewing, it's really crucial that we know how to prepare what I call our online stage set in order to come across as professional and credible visually, vocally, and verbally. So let's get started.
Abigail, tell me about yourself.
Right now, I'm finishing up my undergraduate degree at the University of Wisconsin-Madison.
This lighting is dark and fuzzy. Your light should not come from above and behind, but instead it should come from in front of you.
I study political science, journalism, and public policy.
The lighting created a glare on Abigail's glasses, making it difficult to see her eyes. Make sure to minimize the glare with good lighting.
And then professional-wise, I am doing 2 student internships right now.
Here we see even, balanced lighting with no shadows, and she's lit well from the front. Lighting can make or break your visual stage set, so choose a place where you can control the lighting.
Abigail, why are you interested in this position?
I'm interested in this position because
Seeing clothes hanging in the closet gives a disorganized and unprofessional impression. Also, her head is cut off at the chin.
I think it'll give me a great opportunity to both hone my professional skills and then also get to be part of the team.
This background makes her look like she's literally in the weeds, and her hands were distorted when she moved them. If you're going to use a virtual background, make sure that your background is appropriate for a professional interview.
I really enjoy what your organization does.
This clean, uncluttered, and well-lit background helped us to focus on Abigail and what she wanted to communicate, and her use of her hands helped to emphasize her points.
What are your strengths?
I'd say my 2 greatest strengths are my communication skills and then how I work with a team.
The camera is positioned at an angle, and Abigail is off center. You want to make sure to center the camera on your screen with minimal space between the top of your head and the top of your screen.
Communications-wise, I've got a lot of experience in journalism.
Here, she's looking down and not at the camera where she should be looking. While it admittedly feels a bit awkward, looking directly into the lens will give the other person the positive impression that you're looking directly at them.
And then I would consider myself to be a really collaborative person.
Her posture is slumped, she's playing with her hair, and she accidentally hit the microphone. Make sure that you're not causing distractions by your nonverbal behaviors.
My 2 greatest strengths would have to be my communication skills and how I work with a team.
Abigail made excellent eye contact with the interviewer by looking directly into the camera. Her head is centered, and she has excellent framing.
Abigail, how do you deal with stressful situations?
When I'm in a stressful situation, I really try and take stock.
Having any alarm or phone sounds gives a highly unprofessional impression. Turn off or silence your phone before an interview.
I first try to take a moment and really recognize what I'm feeling and try to calm.
The TV sound in the background made it difficult to hear Abigail. Avoid having distracting sounds during your interview.
Once I'm done with that, I like to make a really detailed plan to get out of that situation.
Her sound is too low, making it difficult for the interviewer to hear her. Notice the interviewer's verbal and nonverbal cues so you can respond accordingly.
I like to make a list or a really detailed plan.
Her sound is clear and at an appropriate volume level. Her vocal modulation and articulation make her very easy to understand.
How do you prioritize your work?
The main way that I prioritize my work
She looks like she's ready for a walk out in the snow, not an interview.
is through to-do lists.
She looks professional in her business attire. She maintains good eye contact and has a nice smile.
Do you have any questions for me?
What is your favorite part about working for this company and why?
What's that noise?
Oh, I think my roommate was watching TV next door. Sorry.
The television sounds in the background are quite distracting. It gave the impression that Abigail had not prepared for her meeting by making sure that there were no distractions.
What's been your favorite part about working for this company and why?
There were no distractions, and her vocal delivery, eye contact, smile, grooming, lighting, and overall attitude added up to a very positive impression. Preparing your online stage set will give the impression that you're organized, thoughtful, and professional. It's well worth your time and effort, as your online savvy will help you stand out from your competition.